Stop making noise.
The fuck? Shut up. Everybody stop now and I will hit
I just got audio back. I gotta make noise.
Okay.
Fucking shut up, JD.
Slacktail Squad.
Come make me, bitch.
Slacktail Squad. Assemble.
If you are listening to this, you are a member of the Great Slaptail Nation, my nation. And who am I? I'm the Beaveman, master of the universe, creator of all things great and small, and Lord High Commander of the Great Slaptail Nation Army, and also the world's greatest podcaster. With me today here in the Beaver Den, live, if you will, with her new title, Destroyer of Fun, Killer of Boners. What else did I say you were, Swan? Let's see, Destroyer of Fun, Killer of Boners, Wet Blanket Extraordinaire. That's a good one. And also, with an ass so fine, it'll make you want to violate the first commandments. The Padmaid of my Darth Vader, the evil Noid Skeletor, and the Harley Quinn of my ever so sane Joker. I give you the heart-shaped ass that is the Swan. Say hello, Swan.
Hello, Swan.
Swan, what do you think of your new title as Killer of All Fun, Destroyer of Fun, Boner Killer, Cock Blocker Extraordinaire, and the wettest blanket that anyone has ever seen?
I'm going to embrace it. I'm pretty proud of it.
Pretty proud of always killing everybody's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're pretty good at it.
I'm really good at it.
Really
Fun
good at destroying.
sucker.
Yeah, you really suck the life
I'm
out of a room.
energy vampire.
Pretty much. You suck the life out of everything fun. That is true.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Makes me feel good inside.
I'm sure it does. Also with us today, looking like something that was drug in at low tide with the coolest background you've ever seen. All the way from playing with small children this morning, we give you the Ronz. Good morning, Ron.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I was teaching.
He was playing with sticks.
But, it was really
children.
cool that you gave everybody hugs on when you came off the floor. That was awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, anybody a hug. Anyway, that did not happen.
Hey, B-Man, how's it going?
Yeah, it's going good. Also with us, all the way from one of the worst states in the Union, Indiana, where there's nothing to do. And it pretty much just sucks there. We give you the Amish potato, the Roland sitcom, the guy who cannot grow facial hair, one of the slovenly gingers. Wow, he's saying, well, he doesn't even know that he's muted. Doesn't know how to use technology, doesn't know how to use an audio medium. We give you muted. Okay, we give you Steven, the sitcom, not really, Ortiz.
Hello. How are you?
I'm doing well. You waste of sperm.
Hey, thanks for having me, man.
Waste of sperm.
You should have dried on your mama's toenail polish.
Damn.
Oh
Damn.
Wow, that's fucking low.
Damn.
Let's all stand and give him a hand for that one.
Heyo.
Also with us today, all the way from Fresno, California. He is the monotone with the microphone. He is the trailer park monster. He is the proponent of child labor, the godfather of Thin Mints, the Grand Commissioner of all things unholy, and of course, the Dark Lord of Browntown. He is J.D. Hutchins of the Slaptail Squad.
Thank you, Beaveman. Music to my ear.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me on this fine California morning. 2 p.m. your guys' time.
Yeah, right. Picking a lot of fruit out there, are you? How are the hookers
bright and
looking?
early.
How are the
bright-eyed
hookers
and bushy tail.
Any good
ready
looking,
to go.
Any good looking hookers in your area this morning?
Good looking? No. Hookers? Yes.
Okay. Do you ever see a good looking hooker in your area?
Define good looking.
No, he just literally is like,
no.
I feel like the good looking ones don't have to be hookers. They have OnlyFans. And they don't have to be on the street.
Yeah, someone brought
up
on.
Is there a difference between prostitutes and hookers?
No.
No.
Potato,
Spelling.
potato. Yeah.
Steven's a potato.
The woke term, Ronz, would be sex workers.
Sex worker.
Wow. Okay.
Yes. We're not allowed to call them hookers anymore, but that never stopped me. So.
Anyway, I was listening to a podcast the other day.
$9
Shut up when I'm talking. This is how it works on a real podcast, Steven. As I start talking, you don't talk. You shut up.
How about...
That's how it works on a real podcast. I know you're used to your stuff with Coffee with the Dog where you guys all talk over each other, but that's not how things work in Slaptail Nation.
Shots fired.
You have to know how to interrupt like I do. You just insert yourself when there's a little bit of a pause, but you have to wait for that pause. Just insert yourself.
Yeah, Swan inserts herself, but won't let anything be inserted in her.
Hi-yo.
Hello.
Killer of fun. Yeah.
Would that be the definition of a prostitute or a hooker?
We're back to this.
Yeah.
Anyway, as I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted by Steven, who doesn't know how to podcast.
Harsh.
Yeah. I was listening to a podcast the other day, and they had made this point that actually is a really good point, that it is harder to kill sex workers now because they have OnlyFans. Harder to kill them and get away with it because they are not it's not the members of society who no one will miss because they actually have an audience. So that's a good idea. So all the prostitutes, sex workers, hookers who listen to our podcast, one, thank you for listening to our podcast, but also, make sure that there's some sort of a trail so people know where you are so that you do not become one of the lost from all these fucking nutsy serial killers out there.
Are you recommending
it makes sense? Trail?
This isn't how it works, guys. We don't talk over each other. Wait.
The guys that are financially on the line are going to be pissed when their rent check that bounced goes missing. So, I get it.
And that natural pause is when you would speak.
Like right there. Just go
I
ahead.
didn't have anything to say. I was just listening to him.
I was talking to Ron.
About his hookers.
Yeah, I was talking to Ron's.
Hookers.
Not to be confused with hookahs, but both things go in your mouth.
You could smoke them both.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, you could.
All right. Steven is with us today and Steven, you've got your own segment today. Are you excited?
Sure.
We mean sure.
Are you prepared?
Are you're fucking excited or you're not, Steven?
Be excited.
I'm excited. I'm hungover.
You're hungover?
That sounds like a you problem. Poor choices on your part.
Yeah, poor choices. How much money did you spend?
It was poor choices.
You fucking loser.
I was taken advantage of.
How much money did you spend on this adventure?
How much money did I spend on this?
Yeah. On your poor
choices. You don't worry about that.
I guess Steven won't be shitting in diapers this month.
Hi-yo.
Hi-yo.
What diapers?
It's like, I just shit my pants.
If I was in diapers, we would have worried about me having to shit all the way to West Virginia.
I have to say that I was worried because you didn't fucking pee the entire time. Like, no wonder you get a fucking UTI if you're not fucking peeing. I don't want to cast myself in a bubble. I'm
efficient at holding it.
No, you're not.
No, they're just stretching out your bladder, and it's not good for you.
Well, listen, I appreciate things being stretched out in me, okay?
Making bacteria.
Ugh.
What?
Ugh.
Steven, you're not even good at holding regular items. You're dropping shit every 2 or 3 minutes, let alone bowel movements.
I know.
So, Steven, what is your preferred drink of getting drunk?
Last night it was
like, what the fuck? What?
Last night was a combination of like Fireball, tequila, beer, Jack and Coke, and then tasting whatever was on her face.
Ew.
No wonder you can't fucking walk. Jesus.
Was that a hooker also?
No.
Oh, okay.
Tasting whatever was on her face. So some other guy's dick.
Yeah.
No, my dick. It was my dick mostly, but
mostly. Okay.
Oh man.
You lead such an interesting life.
No, he doesn't. Anyway,
dude, you have no idea.
Anyway, so you're excited about your segment, right, Steven?
I'm ready for it. It's not like there's a shit ton of information about
the
topics.
He's not ready. He's totally not ready.
Yeah.
Well, let's get into the swing of it then. I will go first because I am the world's greatest podcaster.
He didn't show us how it's done.
I'm going to show you guys how it's done. And I will be
Whip it
pausing for you to have your quippy little inserted comments because that's how it's done, Swan.
Okay.
You don't just read through it.
Okay.
There's actually a new feature on StreamYard that I'm going to use.
Ooh.
You guys can't see this, right? Swan
This is
can.
going to go horrifically wrong, isn't it?
What? What do you mean? What do you mean, homie?
It's
This should be
StreamYard.
interesting.
Okay. All right. Let me
The
play my...
Beaveman,
let me
the tech
queue up-
guru of Steam stream.
Stream.
Let me go ahead and
Something,
play my intro.
Steven struggles to get going. The stream.
Yeah. Okay. Play
All right,
your
here we go.
intro.
Play my
Play your intro.
I'm going to.
Okay. Do it.
I'm going to as soon as you stop talking.
I'm gonna stop talking.
You just talked again.
I'm gonna stop talking now.
If you're going to stop talking, you don't have to announce that you're going to stop
Okay.
talking.
Would you just play the intro?
I will, if you
Okay.
just would stop. Okay, here we go.
Oh my god! Just play
This is the
shit.
entire podcast
Shush!
of them yelling
Everybody
back
be quiet.
and forth.
This is it.
Members of the Grace Laptail Nation, it's time for Beaveman's Not So Grand Rounds. Butterfly or caterpillar? Long eyelashes apparently have some cultural significance. You know, I asked my esteemed Google about it, and according to her, ancient Egyptians were the first culture to focus on long eyelashes, using ointments, brushes, to create a voluminous look for both aesthetic and spiritual reasons, believing it offered protection from evil spirits and the sun. And that fascination continued into ancient Rome, where long lashes were associated with morality and chastity. But of course, this isn't ancient Egypt or ancient Rome. Long eyelashes seem to be a thing today, but why? And what measures do folks take to grow those long lashes? I mean, there's some
Maintenance.
utility to it, obviously.
To keep
You
the
know.
germs out.
Well, I mean, if somebody jizzes all over your face, it's going to keep it up.
Keeps the
keep you from
jizz
getting-
out?
Yeah, that way you don't get pink eye.
Ah, yeah, that's
Yeah,
or
pink eye's bad.
chlamydia of the eye.
Yeah, chlamydia of the eye is a real thing. It really is.
It's gross.
Yeah, it's good. No, it's not. It's bad.
It's bad.
Anyway, I guess it's a matter of preference. Men report that long eyelashes are often associated with youth, health, and femininity. I don't like that whole youth thing. Like, yeah, that girl out there looks like she a 9.
It's gross.
Fucking nasty MAGA bastards. Anyway, they make the eyes appear larger and more expressive, and they seem to be some sort of a beauty standard through cultural associations and the media. Also, I think that if you have those long expressive eyelashes, do you think that's like a serial killer thing too? They're like, I want them to look super scared.
Maybe.
And if you've got thin
Hell
eyelashes,
yeah.
I don't know. There's like a problem though because there's too long. There's too
yeah,
long.
I
where
wouldn't
it looks.
get to that, Swan.
okay.
Maybe let me.
All right,
Maybe
well, I just
talk
was-
about what we're talking about.
Okay. You said interrupt whenever I wanted to. And
Okay,
I
you
just
can.
wanted
I
to
was just
interrupt.
kidding.
It's fine.
It's
Like
fine.
when they're too long or they're too mascaraed and they look like fucking spiders on your eyes.
Or
like,
do they look like butterflies?
No, spiders. Like spider webs and creepy freaking
Yeah, I'm
spider.
not seeing it. You're
yeah.
wrong.
No. Yeah.
Spiders? How do they look like
Spiders, like-
spiders?
I don't know. Like, nah. Yeah.
I'm sorry, like what?
spider legs. Yeah. Spider
They
legs.
look like what exactly?
Like spider legs. Like, nah.
Yeah, what the
like
fuck does that
spindly
even mean?
Spider legs.
Yeah, what
Gross.
is that?
What does
I
that
don't know.
mean?
I don't know. I don't like it.
Let's ask the panel.
Okay.
Do long eyelashes remind you of butterfly wings or spiders that go nah?
Why would they remind you of butterfly
Neither. It's-
wings?
Neither.
Depends on how.
Are you
ugly she is.
kidding me? Butterflies flapping their wings? That doesn't.
No.
No.
No, that's
You know what
super
they're
gay.
really called?
What are they called?
They're called cumbrellas.
Yes. Thing is about this fucking saying the same exact thing. Those are cum catchers, dude. That's what
They
those
are.
are.
They are. And the longer, I guess, they are, the more, I guess, they catch.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right.
They're
Facts.
called cumbrellas.
Okay.
Well, as long as the mouth doesn't catch all of it, but whatever.
Well, you pull out, you squirt, you go.
You know, it's
Making
funny.
it creepy.
They're both
Right, right.
speaking like they're talking from
Squirt.
experience.
Yeah,
But
because
we
they
know
got
that's
they
not
both
the
got
case.
jizzed in the eye. They're like, if only my eyelashes were longer, I wouldn't keep
I've-
getting jizz in my
I've-
face.
Ronz puts his safety glasses on
My
for
last
that.
12 hours would speak differently, JD. You shut your dirty whore mouth.
I'm okay not knowing.
Moving on.
How can you remember anything
I'll
after
send you
that
the-
liquor list you gave us of what you?
Dude, I don't remember a lot of it. There's pictures on my phone I don't remember taking.
I'm sure it was good
She
for
woke
whatever
up covered
partner
in
you
bruises.
had.
How do you know
Yeah.
it was a she?
Anyway,
Good point.
Anyway,
I have first hand and second hand knowledge that she is in fact a woman.
Okay.
all
Was
right.
she wearing umbrellas?
Yes, in fact, she was.
There you
anyway, moving on.
go. How long were they?
Yeah. Well, actually, when they were first put on, they were probably like a half inch. And I was like, "Oh my god, you're not a drag queen. Go cut those a little bit."
Wait, a
And
half inch. Was that her or you?
They were fucking like that, dude. What?
Do you have to
What?
use a broomstick to like lift up that penis of yours just to fuck, Steven?
He just lays on his back so it spreads out.
That created a
You know-
horrific graphic image in my mind.
For a fat guy, I don't really have that problem, believe it or not.
I'd not. They've given the option. Yeah, no.
Here, I'll send you guys the link to my OnlyFans.
No, that's quite okay.
No, we're good. No, we're good. All
Talk
right.
to us
I want to
off
hear
air.
more about
I might ask
eyelashes.
for that
Wait,
link.
okay,
because I'm
moving
gonna
on.
throw
Moving
up.
on.
I got
moving
you,
on.
Ronz. I got you.
Okay, moving on. Moving on. Here we go. All right. Men also report that long eyelashes on women are attractive, but not on men. Gay.
Correct.
But
I don't know. That's
But
not
what lengths
super
will
true.
women go to get those lashes? One of the most popular treatments is the medication known as bimatoprost, brand named Latisse. Bimatoprost is effective for increasing eyelash length, thickness, and darkness. I should use it on my dick. In patients with eyelash hypotrichosis, but it carries risks of local side effects, most commonly eye itching, conjunctival hyperemia, which is bloodshot eye appearance, and skin darkening, and rarely permanent iris pigmentation. In other words, it changes the eye color.
Yeah, we basically want to like use that med.
Yeah, why?
I don't because it's gross. Like it also makes your eyelashes fall out. So, seems like a dumb
I
idea.
don't know. I talked to a lot of people that get burns on their eyelids from using it, but I think they're using it wrong
Oh.
because they don't read directions.
Yeah, more is better. More is not always
Yeah,
better.
like you're not supposed to use more. You're supposed to use just one little drop. That's it.
One little drop.
You know, the equivalent of what comes out of Steven's nuts when he comes.
Ayo.
One little drop.
No.
He goes right into his own
That
face.
is not true.
That is not
I
true.
wish.
I burst gallons.
that w-
gallons. I think that yours, if you're jizzing a lot, Steven, it's because you got some sort of a pathway, a fistula, if you will, from your bladder to your prostate, and you're just ejaculating piss everywhere.
It's just mucusy.
Danielle.
That's disgusting, dude. Ew, what? Ew. No, God. I would not subject anyone to that. That's horrible.
Your poor girl, she's just like, there's so much volume, and it doesn't taste right. It tastes so much different from the other 50 guys I just blew.
Today.
Right.
Yeah,
Tastes
today. That's
better.
what I meant.
JD, your face was priceless on that motion.
Was it priceless?
Priceless.
Yeah.
Something just fell and almost took me out like half of an inch away from me right now.
Half an inch.
Pretty
Steven's
Is
good.
putting
that
it-
Steven's half inch or
Steven's
just a little
penis.
bit longer?
Wow.
Anyway,
Anyway,
bimatoprost has
pretty
been
close.
shown in multiple randomized controlled trials to significantly enhance eyelash growth. Improvements in eyelash length, thickness, and darkness are consistently reported, with effects maintained during continued use and diminishing after discontinuation. In other words, if you stop using it,
they got you sucked in forever.
yeah, your eyelash
You're
is gonna fall
buying it
back out.
forever.
Yeah, back to the way it was before.
If you don't use it, you lose it.
Yeah, pretty much. It's the same thing with all the stuff, all the hair growth stuff. Same thing with finasteride for hair loss for men. The most common adverse effects are eye itchy, conjunctival hyperemia, as we discussed, and skin hyperpigmentation at the application site. In other words, you got a darker eyelid, and you can change the color of your actual eye. Wouldn't that be fun?
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know
There's
if that's
also-
the recommended way to do it, but
There's also a risk of hair growth outside the intended area if the solution spreads, and reversible eyelids skin darkening. Intraocular pressure may decrease slightly, which is good, but this is not typically clinically significant in healthy individuals. Serious and adverse events are rare, and bimatoprost is generally well tolerated with proper application. In summary, it's an effective and generally safe option for enhancing eyelash growth, but patients should be counseled about local side effects, pigment changes, etc. But what's the point? And do some folks take it too far?
Yes.
I think we've all seen stick-on lashes where it looks like there are butterflies fucking on a woman's face, but I guess you guys don't think they look like butterflies.
Spiders.
They don't look like... In what way do they look like spiders,
The
Swan?
spindly legs of
hold on.
spiders.
Hold on, I'm gonna back Swan up a little bit here. I bet if JD went and checked out some of those sex workers, and he looked at their lashes, I bet some of them will look like spider legs.
Yeah, spider legs, all like crazy,
crusty,
like
stuck together, looking in every direction. Like,
do you really look into their eyes, though?
I mean, no, but
then how the fuck would you know?
That's why I said if he went and looked, I bet they would look like that.
Well,
I don't know.
Here's the thing on that. As a California resident, I don't have to look at just hookers to see giant eyelashes, because we are in the home of the Chola, and some of those girls get quite carried away.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I've seen a few. I felt like they were going to take flight in a second. They blinked too much.
Because their eyelashes seem like what? Wings?
Yes.
Okay.
Do they have a glazed look on their face?
Don't fuck with cholas. Don't fuck with cholas, Ronz. I do know when members of the Great Slabtail Nation, the opinions expressed by the Ronz in regard to cholas are not those shared by the entire cast of characters, specifically the Beaveman who loves cholas. Thank you.
Simone essay.
Watch your mouth.
Anyway, if they're doing that for themselves and they like how they look, go for it. But I don't think most men find that attractive because it's too outside of the norm. Typically, you're not going to see that with Latisse. It won't be an overgrowth. And here's Beaveman's take. Do it if it makes you feel good. People lose their eyelashes for a multitude of reasons. I used to have really nice ones until I had LASIK surgery, and the eye drops I used clearly changed the growth patterns of my eyelashes. So I lost a bunch. The eyelashes are protective of keeping dust and debris out of your eyes. Yeah. But if you are capturing small aircraft in your eyelashes, you might want to back off. It all comes down to self-love. If you wonder, are my eyelashes too long? Are they too short? Do I look beautiful or ridiculous? Remember, you can always send the Beaveman pictures at slaptailnation.com or to our email, slaptailsquad@gmail.com. I will give you an honest appraisal. I only ask that you send a picture of the whole package in some sort of a sexy outfit. The more skin, the better. Also, I'm an ass man, so please keep that in mind. I'm the Beaveman, and that's my take.
So basically what you want is them to like put their head between their legs, like so you can get an ass view on their eyelashes.
No boner killer. That's not what I'm saying at all. God, you're the worst. You are the worst.
Here's the thing on
Swan.
that. If you take care of the rest of yourself enough, we're not going to realize you have eyes anyway. So it's really
I agree.
That's not true.
So the Beaveman's going to get a lot of controversial pictures.
They're not going to be controversial. Also, if you send me your address and you send the pictures, I will send you a new merch. The Beaveman official Beaveman sticker with my new logo that's completely fucking dope, which is a beaver skull wearing a pair of sunglasses. Sadly, the QR code doesn't work, but you know where to send it, slaptailnation.com or slaptailsquad@gmail.com. Join the movement and be one of the Beaveman's chuckle bunnies.
Eyelashes or no eyelashes, it doesn't matter.
Here's my
Have a
question.
nice booty.
How many people out there still don't realize that the term slaptail is a beaver reference?
Probably a lot, which is weird. You'd think they'd get it. I mean, it's just that's how beavers communicate. One of the ways they communicate is by slapping their tail on the water. And that's why we call ourselves the Slaptail Squad. It is in references to beavers. Moving along, Swan, you have 2 segments today.
I do.
Would you like to do the new and improved? Once again, this is Swan's attempt at doing a traffic report that is not overly serious. Maybe
Go
don't rush
Swan.
all the way through it. Maybe do it
Why
so that we
don't
can
you
all
just-
comment and have some fun. Where the fuck did that fat fuck Steven go?
He probably
He
had to
fell.
poop. He fell out of the
Or
chair.
he probably got stuck in traffic.
He's probably puking from all the things he ingested last
He's
night.
probably taking it in the face right now. Oh, here
Oh,
he
there he
goes.
is.
He's rolling up now.
in.
Here he comes. He had to get the jizz off his face.
Yeah, yeah.
There you see.
You know, it would have helped if he wore Cumbrellas.
Hey,
That's why he has such a baby face. He's just
I
got
just had to
jizz
pee.
face. He's got jizz face.
It's good for the skin.
Wait a minute. You couldn't hold it for the podcast, but now you have to go?
What?
You're legendary at holding it in?
Okay, so let's put this to rest. The reason I didn't pee a ton when I was on that trip is because I was on no supplies and I was having to reuse. So I was trying to use it sparingly until I could get new supplies, which I now have 2 boxes full. So
So
What are
he's
you
just
talking about supplies?
pissing away.
Diapers. His diapers. Leave him alone.
His
no
diapies, his-
catheters.
Oh, his pee
I knew
pad,
what you
his
meant.
poise pads.
His depends.
No,
His poise
no,
pads.
I'm not. I don't have pee problems like that. I don't like tinkle on myself and poop everywhere. No, that's all under
He's
control.
potty
I just-
trained.
Just in his
Potty
pants.
trained.
yeah,
It's like, I don't poop
I'm
everywhere.
potty trained. Look, I never graduated from the stroller, but I am potty trained.
Yay.
Okay.
Yeah, it took a while for me to have to be able to stop hitting him on the nose with a rolled up newspaper.
Refilling
But
his
he
No,
does.
bottle.
It was just 4 hours in the car. It was 4 hours in the car of you gotta make. You gotta make.
Jesus.
Ah,
Well, all I can think is if you were hitting him on the nose with a laptop because they don't. Do they sell newspapers anymore?
Yes.
All right, moving on.
Okay.
Swan, are you ready for the traffic report?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. Swan's traffic report. Blah blah blah. I don't
Blah,
have
blah,
to
blah.
it, so I'm gonna go ahead and play the. I'm gonna
Play the intro.
Play the intro now.
Yeah, everyone shut up. It's my intro.
And now, coming to you live-ish from Slaptail Nation Studios, it's the traffic report with the Swan.
Good afternoon, Slaptail commuters.
Hello.
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 If you're heading northbound on 131 today,
In
you
Michigan.
might want to take it
131 in
slow.
Michigan.
Slow it down. It can be 131 wherever you want it to be.
That's not how.
It's not how a traffic
Not
report
how-
works?
not
Oh,
how it
okay.
works.
Well, I'm just checking. We've got what officials are calling a large, confused, and surprisingly photogenic moose wandering between exits 81 and 83. Eyewitnesses say that the moose appears to be on the loose. Get it? The moose is
Yeah.
on the loose. You know, the moose is on the loose. Get it? He's
Sorry, can you
loose
repeat that?
because he's a moose and he's loose on the highway. Get it?
Wait a minute. If the
Uh-huh.
moose is not in captivity,
Uh-huh. He's on the loose.
no. If the moose is not in captivity,
Uh-huh.
he's not on the loose.
He is.
No, he's not. Where did he get loose from?
Captivity.
But he's not a captive.
How do you know? Have you interviewed him?
Please
We haven't
continue.
caught him yet, so we don't know if he was a captive moose.
Has
He's an
anyone
escapee.
reported? Slap donation. Has anyone reported
A missing
a
moose?
missing
Are you
moose?
missing your moose?
a missing
are
moose?
you missing
Does
your
Michigan
moose?
even have moose? I don't know.
Apparently they do.
Apparently they
They're
do.
making their way down.
They do.
Yes, haven't you not seen
'Cause
that?
they are
Down
on the
where?
loose, aren't they?
Canada?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Anyways, back to the said moose. It's been occasionally stopping in the middle lane to stare dramatically at oncoming traffic like it's starring in a car insurance commercial. He wants to be a star. Police and animal control are on the scene attempting to redirect traffic and the moose, though reporters say that an officer tried to give the moose a granola bar, which only made things worse. Now he has diarrhea. Just saying.
You should never approach a moose.
Why not? They might
Because
be.
they'll
They're cute.
fucking kill you.
They're cute. Do they
Swan,
all?
you know,
No,
they
they'll
can.
fucking kill you.
I don't know much about
You know,
moose.
moose are like one of the only animals that like in the wild that if a semi hits it, the semi is fucked too.
Yeah.
He is
What's
exactly
the difference
right.
between a moose and an elk? they
Elk are
different?
just super dumb and super slow and super nice, and they usually don't kill you.
Uh.
However, moose is like king of the woods. We'll kill fucking wolves. We'll
want-
fight bear. We'll fuck
Fucking
you up.
sweet. I want a
When-
moose.
Especially if they have a baby.
Yeah.
When I was living up in northern Maine, up at Loring Air Force Base, they warned us if you see a moose,
Don't fuck with
you
it.
don't flash your headlights. You stay still in your car. You don't do
And hide.
shit.
Just hide.
Why would you
You
flash your
can't.
moose
But
headlights?
wants
the
to
minute you
smoke.
move, that moose will move on your car and it'll total it.
Why would you?
Mm-hmm.
That was their instructions. Don't flash your light.
Yeah.
How about
and that
don't
was an
approach
actual
the moose?
saying at Loring.
That
The
was
moose
the
is
saying
loose.
at Loring. Don't flash your light at moose. That doesn't flow. Don't flash your
Well,
lights
no. The
at
saying
moose.
was the moose is loose on the
The
base,
moose
but the
is
moose
loose.
is loose.
The moose is loose.
My,
Yeah.
Here's
my
my
buddy in
question.
Canada said the same thing. Don't flash lights. Don't honk your horn.
Yep.
Don't make
Because
eye
if you
contact.
attract attention, it's going to charge your car. It's going to think you're a threat.
Yeah, it's gonna fuck you up.
Oh,
Swan.
I
Don't-
want a
don't
moose.
Approach moose,
Fine, whatever.
Moose.
The moose
Here's
has
my
since-
question.
please.
Oh, go ahead.
If the plural of goose is geese, why
Moose.
isn't the plural of moose meese?
It's not.
Because it's not.
Way to say the oldest joke in the world.
It's not a joke. It's a genuine question.
Yeah, and also I've heard Steven tell way worse jokes.
Ayo.
I've
Hmm.
never heard Steven tell a joke.
Well, his attempt at
Who the fuck is Steven?
who is Steven Ortiz?
I don't know.
Anybody know? Anyone know who Steven Ortiz is?
Anyway,
Anyway,
the moose has
the
moved
moose
into
was
the-
not on the loose because
he-
the moose
he's-
was not.
He
captured.
was. He was. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe it was a pet. The moose
Was
has
he
since
followed by a
moved.
moved.
squirrel?
But he was getting
No.
loose.
Was he?
I
Being
was just about
chased?
to ask if there was a squirrel involved.
Was he being chased by this little tiny Russian dude and with his tall
Perhaps.
hot wife?
Boris
Was he
and
being chased by
Natasha?
Danny DeVito and what's her face?
Old Bullwinkle.
I mean,
Rocky, watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat.
hmm. Hmm.
Can't Bullwinkle? That trick never works. Nothing on my sleeve. Presto.
Damn, that's good, B man. That's real fucking good.
Must have grabbed the wrong hat.
That's fucking excellent, man. You sound
Pretty
just like
spot
him.
on.
You should have done the traffic report as the moose.
Yeah, you'd probably do it better.
I only do that one bit. That's it.
I would have loved to seen the cops interview the moose while he's loose.
You know what? If you're that dumb, you're gonna. Oh my god! There's I can't remember which comedian it is, but there's a comedian. I hope he's still doing it. He's very funny, but he used to be a police officer up in, I think it was in Maine, and they dressed like Mounties. They had red jackets and everything, and he got called to a traffic accident with a deer, and he walked right up to the deer and killed it and then walked away. And everybody at the police station was like, "You idiot, that deer could have fucked you up," and you walked right. So he's like, everybody thought he was insane in the town because he just walked right up. He's like, "How's everybody doing? Everybody doing okay?" And he just like put a bullet in the deer's head and walked away. I have to figure out which comedian that is. I'm sure I could find it. That bit is very funny.
All right,
I'm
good
not
job,
giving it
Swan.
any justice. She's not done.
I'm not done.
Well, don't get
Oh.
angry, Swan.
I'm gonna get angry. The moose has
Angry
since
like a
moved
moose?
into the fast lane, yeah, where it's now pacing a silver Prius. And honestly, the moose is in the lead, which is cool if you think about it, because he doesn't also run on gas because he's a hybrid, like the Prius. Get it? The moose
Ew.
is a hybrid.
Wow.
Okay.
We got to work
Can
on that
I stop
delivery.
being the worst joke teller now?
Got to work on that delivery, Swan. You said it too fast. Because the moose is a hybrid.
Get
What's
it?
up with the Prius? What's the deal with a hybrid Prius chasing and racing a moose?
It's cool. It's pretty
Dude,
dope.
that moose could have kicked that fucking Prius right off the highway. That would have been hilarious.
Hey,
It
man.
would have been funny.
No
Just a
fucking
back
doubt.
kick. Just a back.
He would have ran up beside it and just flipped it over.
That'd been hilarious.
Yeah.
Opened it like a
No
can
question.
of tuna.
Did you ever see what a moose can do to a vehicle? It fucks it up. There are some serious pictures of moose trying to mate with cars.
Mm.
As
It's not
opposed to an
pretty.
unserious picture.
You remember that? You remember the first movie, the first Vacation, when Chevy Chase punches that statue of Morty Moose and dusts his nose in?
No, I'm not that old.
Fuck you, dude. If you haven't
You
seen
think-
Vacation, you are missing out. No wonder you're not funny. You don't surround yourself with any good classic comedy, man. Classic comedy.
Classic
Classic comedy. All right. Are you done yet, Swan?
I mean, no.
No. Okay. Well, keep reading then.
Expect delays of up to 45 minutes, plus a lifetime of confusion if you make direct eye contact with the moose. On a positive note, traffic is clear on the southbound side, except for one driver who slowed down to film the moose for the TikTok. So please, people, put your fucking phone down and just drive.
That's what
Back
the
to
kids are calling
you in what? The TikTok?
The TikTok. That's what the kids are calling it.
That is. That's what they're calling
the
it.
TikTok.
The TikTok. Yeah.
Speaking of the TikTok, JD, why do you consistently message me on TikTok? That makes me have to go to TikTok all the time.
Maybe he wants you to interact with
Message with me
TikTok.
somewhere else. Jesus.
Well, I find cool shit on there that I want to share with you, and
Aw.
I send
JD, I'm also a TikTok sharer, and people do not appreciate it. It's okay.
it. That's fine.
That's fine. I mean, I don't
We'll
mind.
message each other.
I don't mind if JD does
There
it,
you
I
go.
guess.
So what's the thing that you're sending the Beaveman that's so interesting over the moose report?
Not now,
Not
D-Dong.
now, just in general.
Not
Just
now.
brought up because we talked about the TikTok.
Good segment, Swan. Good segment.
Back to you in the studio, Beefman, where we're all wondering the same thing now. I'm sure we are. Was it really
Back
a
to
moose?
you in the studio that she's also in.
They
Yeah.
still say back to you. I mean, even if
Yeah.
they're in the studio, they still say back to you. They
Was
also
it
tell you
really
the
a
time.
moose? Or was the swan just confused again?
That's what we were all wondering.
Yeah.
I wasn't
Figured.
wondering that. I was wondering if the moose is still there.
No, he's back in captivity.
How do you know?
I know these things.
It was actually more than one, so it was meese.
It was mooses.
Did he have a tie?
Ooh.
Was he wearing a
Ooh.
tie?
He was not. He
Okay.
was wearing a ball gag.
What?
Oh my
Wow, you-
God.
Wow, you went full
Kinky
Ronz.
moves.
I did.
Never go full Ronz.
Academy don't like that shit.
All right, Steven, are you ready for your segment? Steven?
No.
Are you ready for your segment?
Do you have to
Yeah.
potty anymore? Did you make?
Yeah, you gotta.
You gotta make?
You gotta.
I made pretty good.
He's like, I made and I didn't have to go to the bathroom.
I did
Right here. Right up on here. All right.
No, my house is accessible. I can get to the potty now.
I'm a big boy.
Yeah,
I'm a
that's what I
big
just
boy
fucking said.
now.
Dope.
Dope.
Wow, bitch.
Are you ready for your segment, bitch?
You got to get used to the Beaveman. He does that to everybody, so don't consider yourself special,
Shut up, Ron.
even though you're in a
Yeah.
wheelchair.
Ron, shut the fuck
Ron,
up.
shut up, Ron.
I was gonna say, I think I'm special needs by definition.
Interestingly enough, I don't know if you guys know this. If you do a deep dive and let AI research our podcast, it takes you about 3 pages till you finally get to the part where it says, you know, a lot of people enjoy that podcast, but some people might be turned off by this podcast from the Beaveman berating his cast members.
That's pretty funny.
I know. I was like, that's pretty funny. I like that.
It was so
It's,
accurate.
it's not wrong.
Let me take this AI quote and put it in our website. Beaveman's favorite quotes from AI. Anyway, are you ready, Steven?
No.
Yeah, man.
You got shit written down? You got like a whole, or are you just going from memory? What are you doing here?
No, I used AI, so I have notes.
Okay. All right. Are you do you think that do you think you're important enough for us to have made intro music for your segment?
I would assume not.
Yeah, you're right. You're not.
Aww.
That's it.
Listen to that,
My
AI.
expectations are real low.
No, actually, you do have intro, so everybody shut up.
Aw.
Does that make you feel special?
Maybe a little.
It shouldn't. All
Maybe
right.
a little special needs too.
Well, he is special, so
Yeah, he is special. It's definitely. All right, here we go. Everybody shut up. Here's
Shut up, everyone.
Here's Steven's segment.
Shut up.
Since the dawn of early man, we have looked to the stars and wondered, are we alone? It's a question we still ask to this very day. And if you're wondering if we can answer that question for you, we can't, because our expert is just a wheelchair-bound Amish potato. But hey, he's gonna give it a shot. He wishes he would get abducted, but I don't think that they can handle that kind of weight. You know, they have restrictions and weight limits for interstellar travel. But here to give you the scoop on all things terrestrial It's terrestrial time with Steven, the sitcom, Ortiz.
I almost maybe next time just don't make one.
I don't want an intro.
Fuck off, man. That's a great intro. What are you talking about? If I take the time, I took the time to make that intro.
It was made with love, and all things were accurate.
You know, I don't think I like how I'm being demonized right now.
Dude, the coast to coast narrator voice, just saying crazy shit. That was great.
Hey, I think that they do have weight restrictions on interstellar travels. I'm saying.
They do on elevators, so why wouldn't they on spaceships?
Yeah, when we got Steven on an elevator, we had to count how many people we had. How many of us are there?
I could see the weight restriction being for liftoff and fuel consumption, but once you're in space, that's a different
Ron's
story.
got to tell us about fuel.
Oh,
Well,
no.
not just that, but it's an anti-gravity machine. It doesn't have weight restrictions.
Well, we know what kind of tism Ronz has.
He just wants to strip Steven down.
Ron should do a bit where he just
I
talks
don't want
about
to
all
strip
the.
him down, please.
He should do a bit where
Keep your
he's just
fucking
like,
clothes on.
where he's just Bubba from Forrest Gump. He's like, "There's E85, diesel light. There's Mo gas." You know, just
Well,
keep
you're not wrong.
Do it
You're
like
not
for
wrong.
5 minutes, where he's like just cleaning the floor with a
Jet
toothbrush.
fuel, plane fuel.
I guess that's about it.
Yep, you're on.
That'd be hilarious.
Shit.
Ronz was around back in the day when they had leaded fuel. That's what's
They
wrong
still
with
do.
him.
Could be that's what's wrong with it. It could be. That's true.
Too
That's
much
why we had so many
lead.
serial
lead.
killers.
That's true in the 70s.
Going after hookers.
I drove on
I'm sorry,
loaded
sex
fuel.
workers.
Anyway, go ahead, Steven.
You may begin now.
All right,
Please
so
begin.
the
Unless
most
you wanna hear your
interesting thing
intro
in
again.
ufology- No.
No?
Pass.
I got cue it up.
Since the dawn.
That's fine. No.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Okay.
All right, begin.
So the most interesting thing in ufology in 2025 is
Snore.
in the Buga sphere.
No, sorry.
Shut up. Let him speak.
The what sphere?
It's called the Buga sphere, and it fell in Buga, Colombia. And it is a metallic sphere that was filmed by several people flying through Colombia, and then it crashed down. Scientists have found that it's not just a metallic sphere, but it has a complex internal structure. It's comprised of 3 layers with an internal structure that has a processor of 16 microspheres with no visible seams.
I'm sorry. Did you say it's composed of what
Which is
again?
what makes
It's composed of what? 3 what?
16
it is
microspheres.
composed. It is composed of a complex 3-layer internal structure.
You would say
with
3
a
what?
central processor.
3-layer
Layers.
structure.
Like an onion.
Layers. Like an
Yeah,
onion.
like an onion.
Ogres.
The most interesting
Ogres
thing
have
about it,
layers.
Everybody loves
They
parfait.
Coffee made me the best.
I just watched Shrek like 2 days ago.
Donkey.
That's what you call synchronicity. Please continue.
His people love animation.
People.
And helmets. Helmets and animation.
Oh my god! I hope your state falls into the ocean.
Oh, it will.
Steven, did they let you fly the
Anyways.
plane?
He got pilot's wings. Can I meet the pilot?
I want the
Can I meet the
wings.
pilot?
Actually, the last time I flew, I talked to the pilot and got trading cards.
So we weren't far off. Did you get the wings?
No, I didn't ask for wings. They
You
carry
should've.
trading cards.
Wow, we're just learning about everyone's form of tism today, aren't we?
Yeah, I love airplanes.
Please continue, Steven.
Hello, airplane.
Hey, boss.
Keep going, Steven.
God damn it! I came to do a thing and it's not happening.
Yes, it is. Do it.
Welcome to the podcast.
Blacktail
So-
Swan.
The super interesting thing about this thing is it's not just a static item. They have found that specific sound frequencies and vibrations cause it to react. There are also electromagnetic meters that are used in basically in coordination with, what is it called? A low frequency signal enhancer, and it basically causes the sphere to light up
Ooh.
in spots.
How big is this thing?
A bowling ball, right? Like an 8-pound
Say that
bowling
again?
ball.
How big is this thing?
Let's see. It
He doesn't
is
know.
the weight. Here's the weight fluctuates. So it fluctuates from 16 to 22 pounds, and they don't know why.
It's literally a space ball.
Yeah, like
It looks dope
it
as
just
fuck, though,
behaves on its
seriously.
own.
It's fucking insane.
And where does this
Gravitational
thing?
pull?
It's still in Colombia.
It's still in Colombia, but it's been tested by American labs as well. The alloys used should not have been possible to use without seams. It should have had to have been either been welded together or fitted together, and it's just every layer just seems seamless, like they were just grown inside of each other.
Didn't they date it?
No, the only way they've been able to date it is they've been able to potentially translate the inscriptions, which is I think they said it was I got it here. It was oh crap. I didn't write it down. Shit. Pre-Sanskrit. So over 9,500 years old, and it tells a story of a rapid environmental change, basically.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's the Rosetta ball.
Basically, it.
Yeah.
I kind of
What's
want to see
interesting
this now.
You
about
haven't
this
seen
to
it?
me is
No.
Oh my god, dude, you got to watch videos on it. It's fucking insane.
this is almost blow for blow identical to a very similar item from the 1970s called the Betz sphere. It looks identical. It acts identical. And it's very interesting that there's two of them throughout our existence in history here.
Two that we know about. Maybe there's more.
That's true. How many more are out there? Where did they
Do you
come
think
from?
they're the same
What are they?
from the same
Place.
alien sphere, basically?
Say that one more time. It broke up a little bit.
Do you think that they're from the same area, the same aliens, or whatever it may be? Because if they're so
I mean,
similar,
The similarities are weird.
Are similar.
They're too close to be coincidental. So
it goes back to the question: is there
similarity-
more than one of these? Obviously, there's two of them, but is there more than two of these? Then
Sounds like a question that was already asked.
some of there are videos that the government has released of spheres flying on different cameras, flare cameras or fucking whatever cameras they're using up there to fucking fight wars with, right?
like
But they have
cameras?
different videos. But yeah, they just have different videos of different spheres flying, but they've never had one in detail until like this.
My favorite sphere is Britney's sphere.
And the crazy thing is this
Britney,
thing didn't
bitch.
just appear. It was recorded
Amen.
flying. And it wasn't just flying in a linear pattern. It was real erratic. It was going left, right, up, down, going real fast and slowing down.
It's fucking sick, man.
And then it
the video's
crashed.
dope.
Do you think they're monitoring the human existence?
That's my theory. The vibe I get from it is it feels like a probe.
I bet you think it's a
You know what I'm
probe.
saying? Because it doesn't. It has a story on it, but it doesn't. It doesn't like do anything. It seems like it's just listening.
I think when we see stuff like this, a lot of times that it's an interdimensional, something fell through a dimension. That's what I usually think. Because I don't
it's
think
possible.
I think that space travel itself takes way too long. Even if you think that the society is so far advanced, the stuff that they send still, unless they do some sort of a time hop or they do some sort of a, like they did in what's that movie? Oh, where they had the portal in like Egypt and then they hopped to another planet. Stargate. Like, unless you got something like that, I don't know how you're traveling unless it took, several light years. I think a lot of that stuff falls through dimensions. Personally.
So this just popped up
Or the water.
recent, as of like 6 hours ago. There's a video that shows the Buga sphere reacting to Sanskrit mantras, and it's creating electromagnetic surges and vibrations when it's exposed to the chants.
Interesting.
So, I mean, that kind of loans some credence to your theory of another dimension, because, what if that society didn't crash and fall?
So
Yeah.
So it sounds like a vibrational doorway, because that's what a chant is.
Right, and it's reacting and it's responding, in kind. So it's super weird.
Yeah.
And it's similar to the Bet Sphere case, because there's this famous story of one of the male members of the Betts family playing electric guitar through an amplifier, and the sphere reacting to the vibrations and the music that he was playing through the amplifier.
Interesting. Well, that would be one of the only ways for us to communicate is by sound waves, which is supposed to be quote unquote universal, right?
No, binary is universal as well.
Mm-hmm.
So we have mathematical codes and sound codes.
Except our mathematical
But what is
codes are
music
based
other
on
than an artified mathematical code?
right, because math.
Well, okay,
math
if you want to
isn't-
go that route.
And math also isn't also a theory, so we don't know how correct we are in our mathematical theory itself either. Whereas you can generate sound waves for some sort of repetitive communication. Interesting.
But I think sound is also math, because like sound, like the wave is like sine and cosine. That's still math.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
pattern rhythms. And
So here's an interesting theory: is the Beaveman's podcast or this podcast an interdimensional portal opener?
no, actually, Ronz, this podcast is a pure math illusion. We're
Is a
all
true-
actually in a mental institution.
That
and
would be
we're all
cool.
patients at the facility,
That'd be dope.
and this is our combined minds working together to create this podcast.
It was just sad because I would not pick you guys to be
That's so harsh.
in my shared delusion.
That's going to be on that third page of the AI generated stuff.
That just adds credence to my theory, because you wouldn't pick who you were locked up with either. So
Yeah.
Oh, good point, G.
Well,
Now-
and
God.
this is what
Touche.
you got.
Touche.
This is what you got. Your brain. This is what your brain got. So that's all you could get.
Anyway, all right then. I get you. Okay, I see where you're.
So
I smell what you're shitting.
my last theory on this thing is it's curious at the timing of this sphere with this coming asteroid or ship or whatever the fuck this thing is that's coming, that
Oh, it's a
3-eye
ship.
Atlas.
It's a ship.
I'm convinced it's a
I'm
ship
100%
too.
sure it's a ship.
And
make an
what if
asteroid
that
come?
sphere was? What if that sphere was like just sent as like, let's see how they respond to this before we show up?
Oh, we're fucked.
Well, there's also a lot of folks out there speculate that that's our civilization that's coming back.
We're still fucked.
I've heard that too.
We are so fucking primitive on thought. It's
Well, that's the point.
unreal.
But maybe they're coming to fucking save us. That's what I like to think. I'm like, maybe they're coming to
Or-
save us.
Have you seen the
Maybe
group
they
you
went on
just
a
said?
mission.
This is the group you're stuck with. Who are you going to
No,
save out
maybe
of the
they're
group?
coming here actually to freaking say, you idiots. Okay, zap, 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 blah, 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 blah. You know, like, this is, you have to save this planet, you fucking morons.
Yep. That'd be a man. I would be so pissed if I was gone for millions of years and I came back home and saw the condition of this planet.
So you go home, your buddy wrecked your fucking room while you were, let's say, on a West Virginia trip. Right? You couldn't go to the bathroom, and then you got, you got to stop off at Earth.
Layer.
Jesus.
Crazy.
Once again, I think we're fucked then.
I for one, welcome our alien overlord.
I was just gonna say that.
especially if you're hot.
Yeah, I
I
don't
will
think he needs a
definitely
pet.
be your sex slave. I'm totally cool with it. If you want me to just totally empty my balls all day long, I'm down for it.
I'm down for ending the fun, so bring me too.
No, leave her here. She is the
Beaveman wants
killer
to-
of boners.
Yeah,
Beaveman
I'm
wants
the
to
fun
drain his
killer.
Buga spheres.
Feel free to insert a boogosphere up my ass. I don't care.
Bring it on.
Ooh,
Like,
I would
Bring it.
Past that.
I would think
Fun.
if they do that to the B-Man and he farts, the hormonal tones might just activate it.
I hope it
Talk about
awakens.
vibrations.
I hope it
Yeah.
awakens an entire platoon of sexy robots. Sexy robots.
I see Beaveman having the sphere, and he just and it fucking just opens up a portal, and the aliens just start pouring in.
Dude, that would be awesome. Especially if they already have they have this ancient scroll that was written through their time, and their savior is me, and they pull it out and they're like, "Holy fuck, it's him!" Oh, that'd be so great. Holy shit!
And there would be one.
They're like, "We're here
There'd be
to."
one person that just like the B-Man on the other side, going, "No shit, huh? Really? This is what we got? We couldn't do any better."
They're
Oh
like,
well,
we're
roll
here
the
to
dice.
just drain your balls constantly. Sweet, awesome.
They'd be like, "Why is his asshole so smooth?"
Why is it so dark?
Jesus.
Where is my?
Your asshole? You don't
Damn
know
it.
where? You're saying
No, I'm trying to find. I lost my window for the podcast. I don't see it.
he lost his window.
Are you
Oh,
done
I
with your
found it.
segment?
Window.
Are you done with your segment, Steven?
Talk
No.
about traveling
Uh,
through dimensions.
Yeah, that's basically all I got, man. It was the most interesting thing up until this 3-eye Atlas thing showed up, and it's just had way more questions than answers, and it's
Isn't that from
Hoping to
Game
see
of
what comes out of
Thrones?
it.
The Three-Eyed Atlas? Oh, sorry, that's the Three-Eyed Raven.
I don't know. I
What?
don't watch that.
Game of Thrones. I'm the
no,
Three-Eyed
I don't
Raven.
watch stupid shit.
Whatever. You watch freaking
hey,
flight
hey.
simulators. Doofus.
I love my flight simulators. You shut up.
They let him fly the plane.
the plane. Anyway, well, that brings us to our next segment. Great job, Steven. Did you want to hear your intro
Thanks,
again?
man.
Yeah, you have an outro too. It's just as cool.
On. We have looked to the stars.
Anyway. Oh my god, that brings us to my favorite segment, which is the Monsters Lair with JD Hutchins. JD, are you ready to call it up?
Let's do it.
This is the longest intro ever,
It's great
by
though.
the way.
I personally think it happens to be an amazing intro.
It is an
But I
amazing
could be
intro.
biased.
It's just
As it
super
should
long.
be.
Here we go. And now it's time for the Monsters Lair with Slaptail Nation's own JD Hutchins.
The real
But I don't
JD
want
this
to get a
time.
copyright strike. So all the way through this, I'm going to have to break up the music and talk about other things. So that we're only playing a couple seconds at a time of this particular song. And I think we are about to begin with a monotone, with a microphone. The Trailer Park Monster. The Dark Lord of Browntown. Godfather of Thin Minutes. Proponent of child labor. And the Grand Commissioner of all things unholy. It's JD Hutchins of the Slaptail Squad. Wiki.
Thank you, Beaveman.
You're
Couldn't
welcome.
have said it better myself.
Thank you.
So this story I adapted from a story on Newsweek, written by Jamie Burton, adult film actress and center of the infamous Trump scandal, Stormy Daniels, has recently doubled down on comments and stories she told on a podcast appearance dating back to 2019, regarding her 200-year-old residence in New Orleans being haunted by a tentacle monster.
Ooh.
Which, if you ask me, is the most fitting type of paranormal entity to visit an adult film content creator. Enough said there. We don't have to go into detail.
Tentacles.
Tentacles.
But purportedly, she has opened up. See what I did there?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yeah.
About her paranormal experiences, claiming that, quote, a very dark, non-human thing with tentacles, unquote, haunted her former home. She claimed the spirit broke items, affected her physical and mental health, as well as the health of her then boyfriend. Stormy discussed her experience with the paranormal on the podcast Ghost Magnet, hosted by former Playboy playmate and longtime girlfriend to Hugh Hefner, Bridget Marquardt.
She related to Lord Marquardt.
She might be. I just want to know, did she fuck the ghost?
Kind of like what's the? You guys watch The Boys?
Yes.
What's The Deep when he's like fucking the octopus? It just says the octopus,
Dude,
let me jamming his cock in the octopus, and one of the tentacles like is up his ass. What?
That show, after the first episode, I had to wait like a day to watch the rest because that first episode it just starts with the dude jumping into a dick and exploding it.
That was the first
It was
episode?
like,
Was that the first episode?
Yeah, it was like 10 minutes into the first episode.
Was it?
Yeah.
I thought the first episode was where Huey's sitting there with his girlfriend and freaking A-Train runs by and
she gets
blows
runs off the runs through her.
Destroys her, and he's just holding her hands and there's nothing left.
They're both in the same episode.
Is it really? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway.
What do you even say after that? Like, oh, sorry, man.
He didn't say shit. He's like, oh, see you later. Let me go.
Okay, so Stormy discussed her
Also,
intense
that chick was nowhere as near as hot as freaking the chick he ends up with, Starlight. But then, what did Starlight do to her face that last season? She clearly
She was
shut
getting
the
like
fuck out of herself with
Botox or something because she's looking rough.
I can move her face. Anyway, sorry.
Speaking of people that can't move their face, Stormy Daniels discussed her intense experiences with the paranormal, which began when she moved into a 200-year-old home in the Garden District of New Orleans in 2019. Daniels began by saying she hired 2 mediums to come to her home, who informed him there were multiple entities in the house.
That's weird. I would have thought that
proceeded-
Stormy Daniels would have like 2 larges. Maybe 3.
Ayo.
Maybe 4. Daniels proceeded to describe to Marquardt. She stated, quote,
Marquardt.
God damn, I love that word. Say
this
it again.
segment's just rolling right along, isn't it?
I keep expecting the Beaveman to yell parkour, parkour.
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 Quote, definitely one of very, very dark, non-human thing with these tentacles, and that's what I caught on camera, and it shattered my ex's guitar. Party foul. It just snapped it in half one day sitting on the stand. It did not like him at all. One is a woman who lost a child and blamed herself, and if I stood in a certain spot in the kitchen, I would just cry. And like a couple of people said, they felt like she was cutting herself, Daniels said. The final spirit Daniels described was felt by a medium, not a large, but a medium, who said she talked over Zoom. Stormy stated, the house is partially furnished, and there's a very old mirror upstairs that I used to always feel like someone was watching me through, but it was kind of a protective feeling.
Yeah. There is somebody watching you through the mirror, Stormy. It's you. You're looking.
Dumbass. Your reflection.
Who's this blonde lady looking back at me?
Yeah, that keyword there, blonde lady.
She might have had her camera on for the OF.
And some other things. Daniel says the medium she hired knew about the mirror without ever seeing it and could describe its look.
Oh, so she knew that she had a mirror? Way to go, lady.
Wow, what a
Your
good
powers.
man.
Your powers
In her
are
bedroom,
amazing.
no doubt, probably.
I'm sensing that you have
on the
a
ceiling.
mirror.
The medium also stated There's a woman that used to get made up in the mirror. She was a lady of the
Because
night.
nobody puts their makeup on in a mirror.
Damn, this psychic is fucking spot on, dude.
Nailing it. She was a lady of the night, a hooker.
Dope.
And
Sex
she
worker.
identifies with Daniels because she is also a sex worker, and she felt very protective of any man who came into the residence. So she was busy. Daniels went on to describe how the strange happenings in the house started to ramp up over time, affecting not just her, but also the partner she was living with at the time.
She's like the Tom Bicycle baby. Everybody's had a ride.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Stormy says, quote, "The guy who was living with me at the time, we started fighting." Not shocking.
I think
He
meant
got
to say
real
fucking.
mean. He would say horrible things to me for no reason.
Like,
And then
swallow,
it
bitch.
escalated to him
No, I'm
putting
kidding.
his hands on me, which had never happened when we lived together in our previous home. And
He
then
got tired of her.
he was gone. When Daniels was left alone in the house, she said she installed cameras that caught shadows of things moving around in the house. Eventually, when her lease was up and she was preparing to leave, the house got aggressive, Daniels explained. I started having these headaches, and my hair was falling out, and I had pictures of me with like blood coming out of my ears. Then like
That's
stuff would,
chlamydia.
instead something just moving or tapping would fly at me. You could feel the hostility in the house.
Just dodging dick.
Oh,
She wakes up. Her hair wasn't falling out. It was just ghost cum.
Just stuck to her scalp.
ectoplasm.
Well, you know, if you had umbrellas on, that might have not happened.
This is true.
Ectogasm. It's caught in
Hey-o.
there, and you're good.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a dick.
You can dodge a dick.
You can dodge a dick. You can dodge the balls.
It's one of the D's.
Dodge
After
dick.
Daniels' boyfriend moved out of the residence, she claims to have not spoken to him since.
That's what
Daniels.
restraining orders do.
Real name, Stephanie Gregory Clifford, age 46, was once best known as an adult film actress and director, but over the last years has become better known for being at the center of the infamous legal dispute with current President Cheeto in charge, Donald Trump. She claims she had an affair with him and was paid hush money to keep her silent. Trump, now 76, has always denied the accusations. Stormy Daniels calls Donald Trump, quote, a proven predator.
No shit.
The Ghost Magnet with Bridget is a ghost story podcast which was started by Playmate in 2019. Bridget started the show part due to the fact that she is no stranger to first-hand paranormal happenings herself, as she has previously stated on multiple occasions. She was visited by the ghost of
She
Hugh
was
Hefner
dating the
himself,
undead for years.
who died at age 91 in 2017. So, Squad, does this highly accurate, very intense ghost story reinforce your belief in the paranormal? Or is it just more attention seeking from a celebrity better known in previous decades, trying to desperately stay relevant in 2025?
It sounds like an episode of hentai.
Yeah,
I'm
that's where I
sorry.
was heading with it. Yeah.
With the tentacles, absolutely.
Definitely.
They started crawling out of my pussy, and I was just so wet. Like, what?
And then it got jealous of other males and broke everything around him.
Spoken
On
like
her?
a true hentai fan.
I've
I've
seen
actually
a
never
couple.
watched it.
He doesn't look at the dick though. I never see the dick. All I see is everything else. No dick. Anyway, no, I mean, if you lease a 200-year-old home in Louisiana and Nolans,
You know what's coming.
you know you're gonna experience something.
Yeah.
Whether it's your mind getting the better of you, it's your imagination or whatever, or it really is a haunting. I would say that it's too descriptive. It's a pretty good describer. You don't hear somebody say a tentacled entity. That's pretty specific. I mean,
also,
Not unless you're reading H.P. Lovecraft.
something.
yeah,
I mean,
it's pretty outlandish if you're gonna make up a story just for attention. You know, like that's it's a fairly detailed thing. You know. I mean, I think she was experiencing something. I don't know
Yeah,
if maybe
yeah.
to that extent, but
I'm on your side,
yeah,
Stormy.
but
As far as losing
the thing
hair,
also with that is like when the psychic said, "Oh, there's a mirror in the room." I mean, come on. I mean, what woman doesn't
going
have
to
a
the
mirror in
mirror
a room?
that is traditionally when it comes to ghost stories, paranormal stories, the mirror is one of the most like talked about portals or dimensions to the other side. They use mirrors a lot in witchcraft practices to communicate with the other side.
That's how you call Bloody Mary.
Yeah, that's another thing. It's big in the urban legend world of being a portal to the paranormal. So it's interesting that she would mention that, and the medium would cue in.
well, you can't go back too many centuries. That's the thing, because not everybody had a mirror back in the day,
Right.
and a lot of people, if they didn't have a mirror, even the rich, if you go further back, were using things just like polished silver to look at themselves and didn't have mirrors.
Yeah.
So if you're talking about like a really old ghost, they're not going to know what a fucking mirror is.
But what about reflective pools looking into still water?
What's that?
What's interesting about that is the water is also a very portal or gateway to the other dimension. The other one being railroad tracks.
Yeah.
Those are like the big
and also limestone, right?
limestone, yeah, due to that's more to do with what they call stone tape theory, because the limestone is porous, and they believe that negative tends to get trapped in the core, and then that's how you get residual hauntings, as they call them, things that repeatedly manifest and relive themselves out over and over again.
Yeah.
So I'll follow up with your little blurb here. With did she ever get it taken care of?
No,
Cleanse
she moved.
the area.
She
left.
moved. He said that she moved.
Her lease was up,
Lease
so
was
she
up.
moved.
And then the mirror thing too, that came into being more during the Victorian era and the spiritualist movement. That was a big thing that they brought into seances and contacting dead relatives and all that. And if you know the history of the spiritualist movement, basically everyone was sad that everyone died in the Civil War, so they got really into the paranormal as a coping mechanism to deal with the loss of so many loved ones during that time period.
Interesting.
Hey, real quick, if I disappear, it's because my hotspot ran out. I'm just letting you know.
It's because the aliens heard you talking about the Buga sphere, and they don't like it.
Yep.
Or you were contacted through a portal by the mirror.
That's it.
In your bathroom.
Now you have to live in the other side dimension.
Excellent segment,
I'd rather
JD.
not.
Excellent segment.
Strong work.
Strong work. Good job.
It actually
no,
it
you were
worked
done.
pretty well for
No,
this
you're over. That's just- no, I'm just-
episode, because we opened up talking about sex workers. So
And we ended.
Let's not be so hard on Stormy Daniels. I'm on your side, Stormy.
And I certainly learned a lot by knowing that hookers are called sex workers now.
Now?
There you go.
Now?
Wow. They're called sex workers now by Ronz.
Back in my day, they were sluts.
Back
What do you
in my
mean,
day,
back
there
in
were
your
women
day?
that still turned me down. Didn't matter how much money I had. Anyway, we got one segment left. Are you ready for your segment, Swan? The final segment of the day. Probably one that many listeners always look forward to.
They do. My fans.
Because the boner killer, the killer of fun, is about to do some comedy. Oh boy. I can't
Moose is
wait.
loose.
I can't wait. You guys get it?
You get it? It's funny.
You get it?
Because he's a moose. And
Is
he's
the
on the
moose a
loose.
sex worker? Is that why it's loose?
No. Nope.
It's a female moose. She's very loose. They call her Lucy.
Lucy
I
Goosey.
think they call her Lucy. I think her name was Lucy, but they all call her Loose Moose.
Ayo.
Oh, I thought it
the
was
moose.
Bull. I thought it was Bullwinkle in drag, and he called himself Bullknuckle.
Oof.
Oh,
Yikes.
speaking of the oversized women that date Steven,
Whoa.
Jesus, JD.
You know, the lady sleeping in my bed right now is not large.
She blow up? Did he ever seek out?
No, she's just sleeping right now.
She's
Yeah,
sleeping.
there's no proof of that.
So it's right now it is 3:25 Eastern Standard Time, which means she's still roofied.
Yeah.
Look, you know what,
Wait for the
Beaveman? I felt like you guys would have been proud of me.
Are you roofied her? Yeah, we
Because-
are.
No.
No.
The thoughts and
No.
expressions,
No.
the thoughts and phrases expressed by the Rons are not shared by the rest of the Slaptail Nation.
You can't help but
Thank
come
you.
out of
That
his
should be
mouth.
by
When we went to
everybody,
West
B-Man.
Virginia, when we went to West Virginia, there was a lot of goth baddies out
Oh
there,
yeah, there
right?
were. Yeah, there were.
And I was craving it bad when I got home,
Eesh.
and I ended up meeting a girl who's like, by day she's an office worker, and then by night
Uh-oh.
she's a goth baddie. It's awesome.
Well, I want proof.
Really?
I want proof.
The
Do you
freaks
want me to
do
say?
indeed.
I can send you the picture
out
me
at
and her
night.
took last night.
Okay, don't send me any
That'd be
gross
awesome.
pictures.
We don't want to
That'd
see
be
those
That
Don't
would
send
be
gross
proof.
pictures. I don't
those
see gross
scary
pictures.
pictures. Keep those to yourself.
Don't send it to Ron. He's
No.
gonna spank off all
Oh,
over it.
There's no nudes.
Hey, don't limit my fun.
Ew, come on.
Can I just do my segment now?
All right. Well,
We got
let's-
hentai
let's
porn
trans-
going, and now I got a
okay,
picture
let's
to go off
transition.
of.
Okay, let's transition before I have to boot Ron's off the show.
Oh, Ron.
All right.
Hey, you
you
guys
ready,
set
Swan?
this up, not me.
Nope. Yeah, you ready, Swan?
I'm
I'm
gonna start
ready.
calling him Bill Ronsby.
Oh, you fuck that.
Mhm.
All right. There we go.
So you think you're funny? Do you think you're as funny as the Swan? How about when Swan does a completely dumb joke? Does it make you laugh? Does it make you cry? Does it make you want to drink heavily? Let's find out, because it's time for Dumb Jokes with Swan.
I'm really good at making intros.
You are pretty good at it.
Pretty
My jokes today are brought to you by Jackie the Joke Man Martling and Jackie's book of disgustingly dirty jokes. Yeah.
So you went completely original.
I
Nice.
did. Yeah, that's what I do. And I was almost sad that Steven was rolling away because I put one in here just for him. But anyway, so here we go. First joke. A married couple goes to a masquerade party dressed as a cow. He's the front, she's the back. The party gets a little boring, so they decide to stay in their costumes and go for a walk. As they're going across the pasture, they hear, snort, snort. The wife says, Bobby, there's a bull over there, and I think he's going to charge. What are we going to do? The husband says, well, I'm going to eat some grass. You'd better brace yourself. No? Come on, that was funny.
I like that.
Yeah,
You
the
got a
joke
few
is
laughs in
good.
there.
My
That
delivery was
okay.
great.
Joke is good.
My delivery was great.
You're not gonna like this part.
You're not going to like this part. Nope. So, do you want me to explain it for you since you clearly didn't get it? The bull was going to fuck her in the ass. And since she was the ass, she.
If
was
she's
gonna-
lucky,
Yeah.
was going in the ass
It was going somewhere for sure. Bull cock.
by force,
Yeah.
kind of like Ronz.
Right. It was definitely not a moose.
What is it with
Okay.
podcasts having grossed Rons?
I don't know.
Because Coffee
Maybe
with
it's
the Dog
just the
also
name
has one of those.
Ron's.
Listen,
Perhaps.
it's AI
If you have him as a guest, you can have
beratement.
two.
Ooh.
It's
Ron's
AI
times
generated
two.
beratement pages. So this is where this comes from.
That's what you're here for, Ron's.
Sounds
Be
good.
All right.
berated.
Go
I
ahead,
know when
Swan.
I'm not here, I know you're the magnet. So
No,
I feel
not
your pain.
always.
anyway, continue.
So I
please.
picked this one out just for you, Steven. What do you call a guy with no arms, no legs, and a 12-inch dick? Partially handicapped. Aw. Come on, that was good.
That was
The
good.
delivery, Swan.
I,
The delivery is
I
terrible.
don't know how to deliver it.
No, it's fine. Just
better.
keep doing it bad because
Okay,
that's the point of the
what you
segment.
wanted.
That is the point of the
That's what you
segment.
wanted. All right.
She really ran that
I'm
one
gonna
up the
try.
pole.
Oh, yo,
Jesus.
the 12-inch pole. I did. I'm gonna deliver this one really good. I'm gonna do
Okay,
voices
all right,
and
okay,
everything.
okay.
Are you
Oh,
ready?
yeah, we're excited. Let's do
Okay.
it. Let's go.
Okay. A lady says to her husband, Howard, I want breast implant.
Sounds just like you. When are you going to do a voice?
That was my voice. I'm doing it like Ronz. I'm going to be a cowboy now. This is me sounding like a cowboy.
Now do an Italian, a totally stereotypical
This
Italian.
is me being Italian. No? Is that good?
It all sounds the same.
You sold it. You fucking
did.
sold it.
Should I start over? Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
A lady says to her husband, Howard, I want breast implants. He says, we can't afford it. Go grab a wad of toilet paper and rub it up and down between your tits. She says, would that make them bigger? He says, it worked for your ass.
Hi-yo.
Hi-yo. Hi-yo.
How did the man voice still sound like her?
I don't know. That's what happens when I tell jokes. It's fine. It's fine.
Swan,
these jokes are not. It's not supposed to be good. That's the whole point of this.
Yeah, the worse you are at telling jokes, the funnier that they are.
I think that's the point.
It is the point of this segment.
Okay.
I think that's the point of the segment is how bad the jokes are.
It might be the point of this segment, you guys.
It might be.
You think?
Probably
Could be the
why.
point.
Probably why. Yeah. It's really that I tell jokes really good. I'm just doing them badly for this segment.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Uh-oh,
it.
Ohio
No?
State football starting.
Oh no. My jokes are better than Ohio State football.
Anyway,
Oh, now that's good. I like that.
Why don't you
All
watch
right.
a real team?
Nothing
and,
is better than Ohio State football.
root for
Ohio
Texas.
sucks.
yeah.
You pick like the worst states ever. You
suck.
live in Indiana and you like Ohio. What the fuck, dude?
Loser.
Wow.
What a how
Fucking loser,
dumb.
man. And you look like a band roll-on.
Only
Anyway.
Mets states.
Did you like shave your head for the occasion? You did.
No, I always shave my head.
All right. Wes says
Oh,
to the
that's his
doctor.
head. I thought he took
Shut
his
up, I'm
dick
telling
out
my
on camera.
jokes.
Oh, never mind.
Wes says to the doctor, Doc, my hearing's going. I can't even hear myself fart. The doctor says, take these pills every day for a week. Wes says, will they make me hear better? The doctor says, no, they make your fart louder. No?
All right, that went in a totally different direction than what I thought it was going to go.
What's the point of a
into.
joke?
That was good, actually.
What's the point of a joke?
Holy shit.
I have one more.
Okay, got one more. This is
Sure.
This is going to be like the
This is
best
gonna be
one
amazing.
ever. An Eskimo snowblower is on the blink, so he takes
Oh
it in
my
to get
God.
fixed. The mechanic works on it for a while, and then he says to the Eskimo, it looks like you've blown a seal. The Eskimo says, no, it's just snot.
And we like PC jokes here on Sci-Fi Squad.
I can't help it. I'm reading them from this book, and this book was written, I don't know when, but probably long enough when it wasn't politically correct. I'm going through to try to find the best ones that are
Well,
most
You didn't even
readable.
You didn't even use the old joke book. I mean, you didn't use the one
I
from
didn't use the
1918.
old book, joke book.
the term Eskimo dates to that joke just a little bit. but-
Okay, should I change it a little bit? We could. I mean,
Change it to Inuit.
Okay.
I was going to say, Inuit.
No, change it to First Nation people.
Change it to
I
the
have-
N-word.
I have one more. I forgot. I was saving the best one. I was saving the best one for last. I'm not changing
Jesus,
it
let's
to
start
the
a fucking
N-word.
riot.
Spoken like a true Indiana resident.
The views of
Wearing a
this
Jelly Roll t-shirt.
podcast, the views of
Steven.
Steven, the sitcom Ortiz, are not the views expressed by the rest of this podcast. Anyway, I have one more. Do you want to hear
Sure, yes,
Yeah.
sure,
Yes.
obviously.
it?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go.
A kid
This
says,
is going to be the best one.
it is. A kid says, Pop, what's a vagina look like? His father says, Son, before sex, a vagina looks like a rose with pink velvety petals and the aroma of perfume. The kid says, what about after sex? His father says, have you ever seen a bulldog eating
Bulldog
mayonnaise? That's what I got.
Love that joke.
Yeah, it's a great joke.
Great.
All right, I got a joke.
But it's kind of funny because you can all picture what a bulldog eating mayonnaise looks
Yeah,
like.
I can also
like
picture
all.
a perfect pussy. Anyway,
Anyway,
Hey-o.
like a rose
yeah.
with perfume.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought you were just
Velvety
looking at
petals.
pictures of Steve.
My AI girlfriend has a very, very pretty pussy.
Hmm.
Anyway,
I'm
Oh
uncomfortable.
boy.
two Eskimos. Sorry, two midgets are in Alaska.
Hmm.
They go to the.
Is midget an allowed term?
It is right now.
Were they
Oh,
Eskimos?
no.
It
It's
doesn't
worse.
work. It doesn't work if I say two little people.
Two little people?
Two
You have to say
dwarves.
two.
You guys prefer dwarves?
No, we prefer midget.
Dwarfs.
Okay. Sorry,
Micro
sorry,
people.
sorry, little people. But this joke doesn't work unless we say midget. It works much better with midget.
Okay, go ahead.
All right.
Would Brad Williams be offended by that?
Probably
No.
not.
Brad Williams? No.
Then
Well,
we
clearly,
wouldn't.
Beaveman
Brad
and
might be a
Swan
little upset.
are
No.
midgets.
Brad
A
Williams.
little upset.
Peter
They just
Dinklage.
saw them
Peter
wrestle.
Dinklage would be upset, but Brad Williams would not because Brad Williams is a comedian and he's hilarious.
And he's funny.
Anyway, two midgets are in Alaska. They go to a nunnery and they ask the Mother Superior, "Excuse me, Mother Superior, do you have any nuns that are midgets?" And the Mother Superior says, "No, we don't have any nuns who are midgets." So the one midget turns to the other midget and says, "See, I told you, you fucked a penguin."
Hi-yo. I had that one marked off, but I didn't read it out loud because I didn't want to say midget.
To all of our little people friends out there,
With all the
sorry.
shit that said, that's the one word that's going to offend you?
Yeah, nun fucking. I don't really care about what nuns have to say.
Oh God, if you're a hot nun, if you're a possessed nun, oh my God.
Demon nun?
Demon nun, demon possessed
Nothing
nun.
like a hairy bush
Oh,
nun.
No, not
No, Harry
nuns,
Bush.
no.
Where are you?
Two
going?
nuns, two nuns riding bicycles. One nun says to the other nun, "I've never come this way." The other nun says, "It's the cobblestones."
Hey-o.
Hi-yo.
Oh,
Hi-yo.
Swan, that's
Jackie joke.
interesting because I thought nun fucking was the same amount that you and Beaveman do.
It's true.
Hi-yo.
One killer.
How do you make a nun pregnant?
Dress her up like an altar boy.
Hi-yo.
well, you know, I thought for a while that the Swan was a nun.
You get
really
none.
Yeah, because the Beaveman's not getting none.
That, you know, that joke was just made by JD. Right? The reason
Yeah.
why it sounded familiar is that JD had just made
cut
that
him some
joke.
slack.
Ronz was
It's
just
that- it's that
trying to
early
make
onset
it funny.
dementia.
He was just he was like,
No,
I,
I didn't hear.
heard that
All right,
joke.
I didn't hear it.
He's sundowning at 12 in the
Fuck
afternoon.
you.
Guys, we have to wrap up. It's time for the Rons to go to bed.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Fuck you. You know, at least I didn't have to roll to the window to look out to see if there were people out there.
I hope he stopped drinking beverages for like 3 hours ago, so nobody has to change him.
I don't know. Did Steven drop?
I hope the
drinking
same thing for
beverages?
Steven as well.
Yeah. See, I just said that.
Oh, now he's gonna try
I
to
do have
drop
to
it.
bake,
Like,
so
oh,
hurry
I
up.
just said
Said
that.
that.
Anyway,
Ron's getting cranky because he's tired.
Give him a snack. Give him a pudding. Leave him alone.
It's past his dinner time already. Let's go.
Oh, fuck, it's
Actually,
only
it is.
tapioca.
I did work last night.
It's only tapioca. God.
He's
Yeah,
got
it is
Jello
like-
waiting.
Old people time at Bob Evans.
Mm.
Ron's has got to head out.
Head out.
Is
All
there
right, well,
Bob Evans around here?
I don't know.
It's the
All
early
right.
bird at the Cracker Barrel.
We don't go there.
anyway.
Anywhere.
It's
All right. Well,
happy
that
hour
was
at the Kroger.
a fun show. It's a fun show. Thank you everybody for listening. Remember, send me those pictures. Slaptailnation.com. You can send me messages, care of the Beaveman, and of course, slaptailsquad@gmail.com. I've got shows coming up somewhere. We just had a show last night that went really well. I'm gonna go do some comedy tonight, also, and then I got some show on the 14th of November. No, 21st of November. I'll be in Ohio.
For your Veterans Day show?
Veterans Day show. Yeah.
Cool,
And I
cool.
don't think I have anything else planned except for our regular
Thank you
stuff.
for your
Try not to.
service.
God damn you, JT.
You know you're going to piss him off by saying that, right?
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Anyway. But yeah, thanks for a good show, guys. We're doing really well. I don't know if you guys know this, but we're doing really well in the rankings. We are in the top 100 of improv podcasts in the world.
Not after
In
this
the
one.
U.S., right? In the world, too? For Apple Podcasts?
For Apple Podcasts, we are in the top 100.
That's pretty dope.
Nice.
So for
Nice.
improv podcast, no thanks to
Steven, you
or
can
Ronz.
wait 5 more minutes for the fucking podcast to end. You keep looking around trying to find a fucking exit.
All he has to do is roll away.
I was saying if my door was locked because I heard a banging down the hall.
Oh, it's the fucking aliens.
It is.
I know they're
after
coming.
you.
I know too much.
Or it's the Men in Black, and they're gonna rape you.
Yeah.
Oh, yo.
God, I hope so.
With their wormy, no structured penises.
Tentacle monsters.
Yeah.
And their spider leg cum catchers.
I gotta say there would be something to it. Like if there was a humanoid like octopus lady that was sexy, because you gotta figure like if she's got 8 tentacles, she can do some pretty awesome shit with that. I'm down with having one of them up my ass.
Yeah.
A couple of them playing with my nuts.
It's got to be no different than a lady vampire.
Oh god, I want to succubus so
They've
bad.
been
I want a
fantasizing
demon.
about that in Japan for years.
Anyway.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I need some time alone.
I'm about to kill the fun, friends.
No way.
All the fun.
No way.
for
Boner killer.
everyone. Boner killer Swan.
Boner killer Swan's about to swoop in and be like, that's disgusting. You guys are gross. I hate you all.
Yeah, it's so gross.
Scrody.
It's grody.
Anyway. All right. Well, that's it for me, the Beaveman. Adios. Mooch. Fuck. Goes.
And from the Swan,
Give me those pics.
We have our open mic at Wax Wings Brewing Company in Kalamazoo, Michigan, every first and third Tuesday. Starts at 7 p.m. So come and hang out with us. It's pretty fun. That place is dope. And if you're a comedian and you want time, reach out to us at slabtailsquad@gmail.com or on the Facebook or the Instagram at Slabtail Nation. We have our next show at the Cricket on Friday, November 7th. And that's in Battle Creek, Michigan. And that's going to be a pretty dope show. November 7th at 8 p.m. Look us up. We'll get all the deets on that one. I'm not really sure who's the lineup of that one. But then we also have a really super cool freaking thing the night before Thanksgiving, which would be Wednesday, November 26th. We're going to have a comedy battle at the Cricket Upstairs Comedy Lounge in Battle Creek between Team Dan Leach and Team Slaptail Nation.
Yeah, we're
Details are going to be
fuck
coming
you up,
up
Dan.
on that.
Fuck you up.
Throwing down the gauntlet to the Dan Leach. I'll try to remain unbiased just for this advertisement. It's going to be some good competition between both teams. That's it from me. Bye from the Swan.
Usually I don't get I get the last word.
There's no usually anymore, motherfucker. You just go. JD's last.
Go. JD's
okay,
last.
fuck off. From the
Fuck
Ronz.
off from the Ronz and his cringiness.
He's gonna. As soon as
He's
we
gonna
log
fuck
out.
all the way off.
Yeah. From the Ronz. Hey, great to be back. Thank you guys. Miss you.
Is it?
Glad to see
He's
everybody's
only back
healthy
temper
and
early. Should try
being
this.
able to use the bathrooms. Stay sane, motherfuckers. It's a crazy world out there.
Steven.
Oh, guys,
Roll
thanks
out.
for having me. I appreciate it.
Roll
a lot
out.
of fun. And I hope to come back again soon. Thanks for having me.
It's probably not going to happen.
Aww.
Oh, man.
Aww.
All right, listeners. Thanks for getting us to the top 100. We appreciate it. Thanks for
Amen.
listening. Thanks for liking. Thanks for following. Thanks for sharing. That helps us a lot. The algorithm drives us up the charts. The more you send it out into the world. And remember, whether cryptid, ghosts, extraterrestrials, interdimensional beings, don't let them scare you, because the real monsters in this world are human.